It's getting chilly outside. More of a reason to kick back, relax and cozy up inside to become immersed in these all-new exciting releases that are forecasted in the world of PC gaming this November. From developer Sega to Teon, from becoming engrossed in exciting sci-fi exploration to role-playing in a post-apocalyptic Australia, I am certain that you'll find something here that you'll immediately want to add to the wishlist. And if you're planning on live streaming any of these games, then check out the new Litra Beam LX from Logitech G that features RGB lighting that will sync up to your game and help make the most of your streaming experience. Now, let's check out what's coming up for this November. If you're a nosy explorative gamer like us who loves to discover the dark secrets in other people's lives, then this is a unique game we are super excited to tell you about. Set in the 1950s in Clarington Hotel, you play as Maid Sophia, who begins to unravel a dark and sinister story as she uncovers unusual objects left in the guests' hotel bedrooms. The lids of scandals are blown off as you uncover skeletons in the closet, with your curiosity taking hold as you snoop, eavesdrop and pry into unveiling more and more. How the story unfolds in this third-person narrative can depend entirely on the choices you make, from doors opened, dialogue spoken, and even how well you clean the rooms. Brought to you by the developers of Low Birth Games, this bed we made is one that desperately needs to be jumped into.
I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll come back to this one later.
And if you're not one to tiptoe around mystery, but would rather get straight to the action and fight, then pay attention to this next release. As opposed to snooping, we're now exchanging blows out on the dangerous crime-ridden streets of old Detroit. That's right, you can become half man, half robot in RoboCop Plague City, and fight crime in the place you call home with your trusty Tech 9, robotic strength, and a variety of other tools at your disposal in this brand new first-person shooter action-adventure game. The game follows an original story that takes place in the world of RoboCop between the Hollywood movies 2 and 3, featuring the original actor Peter Weather, who is back to voice his iconic policeman role. Play good cop or bad cop, with your decisions ultimately affecting the citizens of the city as well as the outcome of the mission. This classic franchise game is believed to retain the charm and humour of the film, as well as be incredibly fun to play.
Drop it, scum.
Anyone expecting a silver freak?
2023 so far has been a brilliant year for sci-fi releases. From Starfield to Falling Frontier, we have been spoiled for choice when it comes to fulfilling our desire to explore outer space. That's why the Invincible, brought to you by Starward Industries, might just be one to further scratch that itch. This single-player story-driven game is based on the 1964 superhero Polish novel and was inspired by games such as Alien Isolation and Firewatch. Take control of Yasna, a lost crewmate who must explore the planet Regis looking for her lost crewmates, whilst at the same time being pursued by an unknown threat. Discover robots and creatures and decide whether they'll be a friend, companion or foe. Use tools such as a telemeter or tracker and drive a vehicle through a stunning landscape in a cosmic, philosophical adventure set within an eerie environment, with every decision you make potentially bringing you closer and closer to danger. The Invincible is a horror sci-fi with a story so rich it's not to be missed.
I don't know what this will lead me to, but I cannot fly away now.
The developers behind the popular Yakuza franchise are bringing you another new release in November, Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name. Play as Kazuma Kiryu, a once legendary Yakuza who chose to fake his own death to leave behind his life of organised crime in order to protect his family. Now he is finding himself being thrown into conflict as a mysterious figure is trying to urge him back to reclaim his past. In similar vein to previous episodes, fight battle at arenas, sing songs at karaoke, fight hordes of lawbreakers on the street, all the while investigating the story that is pulling you towards a dangerous path of reliving the past you once tried to leave behind. One of the most anticipated shooter games of the year is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Bringing you both a multiplayer and single-player FPS experience, it will be a direct sequel to the record-breaking Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. All original 16 maps are back with new modes and gameplay features, as well as over 12 new core 6v6 maps available post-launch live seasons. And if you'd rather fight the deceased, then yes, the iconic minigame Call of Duty Zombies is back, except this time, not so many, with boasting the largest zombie map to date. Unlike before, you can now team up with other squads to fight massive hordes of the undead, as well as play new Treyarch zombie story missions. Get ready for an open world of PvE survival experience against some of the biggest enemies in Call of Duty history. How about a strategic exploration game from Down Under? Broken Roads is a narrative-driven RPG set in post-apocalyptic Australia, coming to both PC and console this November. Inspired from the classic isometric PC RPGs from the 80s-90s, the game boasts updated and new mechanics such as a new morality system which is based on 4 areas of moral philosophy: utilitarianism, nihilism, Machiavellianism, and humanism. How you play and what choices you make can influence dialogue, quests, and character development. Play with up to 5 party members and use turn-based tactical combat to explore this densely crafted world with friends. And if you're based or have been down under, then you might just recognise some of the authentic Australian locations that have been included in the game's environment. A new real-time strategy game is coming, set in one of the most iconic gaming universes of all time. Yep, it's Warhammer Age of Sigmar Realms of Ruin, brought to you by Frontier Development. Become a warlord and lead 4 unique factions to conquer the wild and savage realm of Gur in tense and strategic battles. Follow a new exciting character-driven story co-written by award-winning Black Library writer Gav Thorpe and dive into 1v1 and 2v2 cross-platform multiplayer matches with any mix of human and AI teammates or opponents. And if you've got a creative side, then you'll absolutely love the revolutionary map editor feature, which utilises the same tools used to create existing maps in the game, allowing you to construct battle maps to however your heart desires. If intense multiplayer isn't your thing and you're more of a 2D platform-loving gamer, then Wordless might just be for you. Brought to you by No Name Studios, Wordless is an adventure platformer with turn-based combat, dreamlike visuals, and an interpretive narrative. In this single-player RPG, players will jump, glide, and dash through an undefined setting, uncovering secrets and finding their place within a mind-bending reality. The game possesses features such as the ability to absorb enemies for new skills, then upgrade them through an intricate talent tree, as well as participate in turn-based battles that rely on you to time your combinations and defences to perfection. Wordless is a single-player, visually stunning adventure game that will keep you occupied for hours throughout the winter. And that's it for our November 2023 list. We hope we gave you some new ideas to fill your wishlist on Steam for the holidays this winter. If you're interested in more videos like these, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. We at Logitech G wish you a great day and thank you for watching.